I often get asked how I have time and energy to go to the gym while also being an employed human in America. And it's not only the time that you put into being at the gym, but it's the energy that you can have before or after working your shift. And I've adapted to my lifestyle as you have as well, and you find that sometimes getting into the gym feels like a part-time job even while you're still working. And I actually see this as a good thing. When you see working out as just a part-time job that you clock in, clock out of, do your duties, it makes it a priority. It makes it something that you have to do. And that's coming from a place of lack. Obviously, you get to go to the gym. You have the privilege to get to move your body, just like how you have a privilege to clock into work every day and make money. I don't see the gym as a burden. I see the gym as a priority, first of all, and as a privilege. And I just see it as also clocking in. You clock into your job, you show up for your manager, you show up for your coworkers, you show up for your people. Why can't you clock in to the gym and show up for yourself, show up for your body, show up for your life? So seeing it kind of in that perspective of it's just another job that I get to do that brings me not physical income like currency, but income physically, spiritually, and mentally. Seeing it in that perspective has made it 10 times easier to stay consistent with that there. And same goes with being a stretch practitioner, which I am, expending a lot of energy in the hours that I'm clocked in. Consistency over everything is the most important thing. I'm going to have days where after work I'm tired, lethargic, and still I'm going to clock into the gym. I'm still going to clock into that because that's a priority for myself, first of all, and I'm earning the commission of having a healthy body. So it was never about every single time doing the best workout you can possibly do, just like how some days at work you feel off and maybe you can't do 100%. It's always been more about showing yourself what you can do and showing up for what you can do. So not having a perfection-based mindset and seeing it more as I'll show up and do what I can do, and having those non-negotiables. If I know that, okay, after work today, I'm going to be really tired and I'm not going to want to go to the gym, make a promise to yourself that you're just going to do the key things you need to do in your workout. It's a leg day. You have 6 different sets that you're going to be doing of different exercises. Get 3 of those, the ones that are your priorities. Let's say squat, deadlift, hip thrust. Your leg raises, your leg extensions, you can do those another day. You just need to get the basics down. Just do those 3. Same goes for like cardio. Say you're supposed to be doing 30 minutes of Stairmaster and that's in your regimen. When you know you have a day where you can't show up for that, or you're overall just tired, it could be you're menstruating, had a long day at work, have a non-negotiable that you know you can and you will do. So instead of 30 minutes on Stairmaster, 15 minutes on incline walking on the treadmill. Having those non-negotiables, or just overall having a day set out in mind for, hey, this is for a day that I know I can't do 100%. That made it so much easier for me to stay consistent and being able to balance work and another work, but working also for myself. So making it easy is by making yourself make less choices. When I put my gym shoes in my bag and my gym clothes, and the second I get into my car, I open up my bag and I see those right there, it's too easy to just throw those on and go to the gym. It's too easy to eat healthy foods that fuel my workouts when I have them meal prepped at the beginning of the week. And while, of course, everybody has their own priorities in life, and that might not be a priority, if you're saying, oh, I don't have time to do that, I don't have time to meal prep, I don't have time to go to the gym, everybody has the same 24 hours, but we all have different priorities. You could have chess club, you love chess, you could have friends that you go and game with on the weekends or after work. It's not that you don't have time for the gym, it's just that your priorities are in different places. So making that a priority and being able to make it easier to show up for yourself in the gym than it is to not show up for yourself in the gym. And coming to terms with the feeling that when you don't show up for the gym, even if you know, okay, I could do my short little exercise, but I don't want to, I just want to go home. Becoming familiar with the feeling of regret is a very unsettling thing, and you'll find shortly that it's so much better to just do the hard thing of showing up into the gym than it is to go home and feel the weight of not doing what you told yourself you were going to do. What else did I say here? Recovery. Okay, So also with working as a stretch practitioner, I don't know what you do as your job. Maybe you're on your feet a lot. Maybe you're hunched over on a computer. Whatever you're doing, your body is being used mentally, cognitively, physically, and you're expending energy. And while, of course, going to the gym is going to be amazing, you're expending energy, you're letting out emotion and vibration inside of yourself, you are using a bunch of energy, like I'm saying, and you need to recover, because not only are you putting in the hours, making money, you're also making physical currency, putting in energy into that to have a body that's a full bank account. I love seeing just my body as like a growing investment that you just put money in every single month, or every single day you're investing, and that money is growing, and that money is yourself. So kind of that perspective makes it a lot easier to kind of grasp there. So recovery, what I'm saying here is, obviously you're putting out a lot of energy into both making money and making yourself a better body and well-being. You need to recover. So that ranges from hydration, sleeping well, eating the proper foods. I think all of this stuff you already know. So I'm not going to go too deep into this. I would mention a couple of supplements real quick. I do love creatine, of course, not only the physical benefits of how your performance is in the gym, but cognitively. I am more alert and more focused at work. I find that overall with my performance, even after the gym, I'm feeling like I'm recovering so much quicker. So creatine is definitely a go-to. I just like adding that into my coffee or my smoothies. I'm sure you could just put that. I don't like dry scooping it. If that's something you want to do, that's all you, boss. I'm not interested in that. And I'm kind of lazy when it comes to supplements. So rather than, while it's great, and I can't say enough good things about the numerous amount of good supplements, like the different omegas and like fish oils and stuff like that, with the means of currency that I will be having to be able to invest in myself in that way, I will definitely be taking fish oils. But it's so much easier to just pop those multivitamin ones that has all your vitamin C, all your vitamin D, or what even is in it? I don't even know, but I just know it makes me feel good. Having a multivitamin just takes out the guesswork. It takes out the buying multiple different supplements. So that's made it really easy for me. And two things, I guess they count as supplements: protein powder and pre-workout. Now, I don't want to drink energy drinks that much anymore, but sometimes after the gym or after work and I have to go into the gym, I kind of see it as a motivation, as a little sweet treat. Now I'm waning off the energy drinks right now, but when I know after work, I get off around like say 1 this day, I'm gonna get into the gym and I'm gonna get to crack open a nice little bum energy. I know that it's gonna be all right. So that is less of an actual supplement that makes your body feel better. It's more of a motivation-based thing and reward than anything. But I find that just is an extra step of motivation into bringing me into the commercial gym in the first place. And protein powder. So what I was saying about convenience is when, of course, you're on the go, you're working, you have extracurriculars and such, and you're also going to the gym, it's not always the easiest to get your protein in, but it is with the protein powder supplements, or just like, the protein shakes you can just get at the grocery store. Like 30-40 grams of protein down the gullet, easy money. Not really easy money. The shit's kind of expensive. So I'll always opt for lean meats, cuts and stuff. I do like making smoothies and stuff because the fiber in that keeps me full for a while. But what I was saying about protein powder, easy protein, you could just get that down. And I find that not only in the gym has it helped me, of course, build muscle, at work, it's keeping me full, it's keeping me satiated, it's helping me have the energy and have the muscle on myself to be able to treat my clients in the best way possible. And some protein powders just taste good. Like, I'm gonna be so honest, I didn't like protein powder for the longest time, but you can find some really good ones. I have this one, it's like some primal protein stuff. It's beef protein, it's not whey, and shit's expensive as freak, dude. Thank you, Dad. I appreciate it. I don't even know if you know I'm drinking your stuff, but anyways, is there anything else I want to say? I'm pretty sure that is it there. So, lifestyle. Oh yeah, no. I make it a lifestyle. 100%. Yeah, it's just you become the identity of what you repeat in your head. I just keep repeating to myself subconsciously now. I don't even think about it, that I am an athlete, or like anyone's just like, "Oh, are you going to the gym after work today? You look tired." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm an athlete." Or yo, you can like carry those groceries yourself, like that's a lot. Like, "Oh, can I help you carry your bag?" No, I'm an athlete, like I got that. Having an identity of somebody who shows up for themselves, who is strong, having that mentally in your head first, even if it's not true, even if you're not consistent in the gym yet, having the mindset of I'm an athlete, I'm a healthy human being, and living that. Stop thinking of it as just something that you're just doing for a little while. This is who you are now. If you're actually serious about prioritizing your health and working out, lifting weights, eating properly, it becomes who you are. It's not a hobby. It's not a hobby. As much as I'd like to think it's a hobby of, oh yeah, I have hobbies. I like to read and I like to go to the gym. But the gym doesn't even feel like a hobby for me anymore. It's just who I am. It's just something that I do. And maybe you could say that too with somebody who paints. It doesn't feel like a hobby exactly anymore, except maybe it is. It's just is who they are. I could be completely skewed on this point, but make it a part of your identity. And it'll make not only your performance in the gym better, but showing up for work, you can show up with more energy just with the mere thought in your head, hey, I'm an athlete, this is what I do, I'm strong, I'm disciplined, I can do great in the workplace because I'm taking care of myself outside of the workplace. So that overall really helps me balance both work and the gym. Of course, there's a whole bunch of different aspects in life that we do have to balance. Of course, friends, family, reading, education. So while those two things right now are my priorities, and of course I'm going through education, I'm getting certified with CHEK, Holistic Life Coaching, and I'm doing my independent reading and projects in YouTube, of course. Those two things especially, I know a lot of people have a hard time getting the balance between those two because it's either I can go all in on the gym or I can make money and my health takes a hit. But that's where the problem is. When you're prioritizing your health, your currency is going to be coming in so much, not so much more, but you're going to be doing better at work. Okay, I'm telling you, since I've been taking care of myself, I'm showing up better for my clients. I'm showing up better for my workplace all in all. And for you to say, oh, I don't have time to work out, I have to go to work, it's very counterintuitive because you're going to do better at work. And chances are the discipline that you show in the workplace or whatever you're aspiring towards financially, career-wise, or creatively, you're going to show up better for that when you're also prioritizing your health. So that's about it.